Good evening, Diecast Emporium fans, and thank you for tuning in to another review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at two of the newest offerings from NZG. They are the Hamm H7i single drum compactor twins, both in the standard smooth drum and also in the sheep's foot compactor. The box is very nice, and as you see over here, on one side of it, aside from, of course, the SKU number by NZG, you can see that there are four different options. You can get the smooth drum in either a closed canopy or the open ROPS, which you'll see here in a minute. And the same, of course, applies with the Padfoot. You can get it with the enclosed cabin or with the ROPS. It really just depends on your preference. Me, personally, I like to kind of pick up the machines that I see around this area, and there are very, very few closed canopy compactors around where I live. So, enough with that. Underneath, NZG. You want to pause that and read all those things. Be my guest. Up on top, this is where we get our first glance at the new Wirtgen Group logo, which I love. Obviously, the Kleemann, Vogler, the Hamm, and the Wirtgen nameplates will all feature updated designs with the new logo. Some of the models have already hit retailers. Some are expected later on this summer, but that's what it looks like. So the H7i is a very, very, very small compactor, especially when you consider the other Hamm compactors, which I will go ahead and post a link right now. So look at the top of the screen, and I will post a link to that video where I reviewed those two models. And you will notice here in a second just how tiny these are when compared to those. So it comes in the standard two polystyrene formers. Take it off, and the model sits snugly inside. This, of course, as you can see, is the sheep's foot or Padfoot compactor. So, first off, she rolls pretty well if you apply any bit of pressure, even on a smooth surface like this table. So I'm actually quite impressed in how well that rolls. In terms of functionality, good articulation, and actually all of the connections are discreetly, disguised with these gold rivets, which look great. For detail, the wheels look awesome. They have your wheel nuts in it, which are painted, all individually painted. Inside, you have, obviously, your operator seat and joysticks, two lights on the front, and two mirrors, which are heavy-grade plastic. Good range of play on the front, both left to right, on the Padfoot drum. And as I've said before, the new logo, and there's scrapers also on both sides to keep material free. Looking at the rear, two nice lights, the Hamm logo, the Wirtgen Group logo way down there, which is difficult to see. But unlike the other compactors that have previously been offered by Hamm, the engine housing does not open. Up on top, this white piece here, and really almost everything on this model, with the exception of the subtle small details, are die-cast metal. You got a nice orange beacon light. And to even top it off, they have included an extra beacon light should you lose yours or somehow becomes detached. Right here in white lettering, just says compact line. Not sure if my camera will pick that up or focus. But really, this is a fantastic model. So we'll set this one aside, and we will get its twin, its evil twin, out of the box. And for those of you that want to make sure you're following along here, this box is checked, denoting what model is inside. So here is the smooth single drum compactor, the H7i. And I believe both of these machines were revealed at Balma, if I'm not mistaken. This one rolls much easier, much more freer, but that could be due to the heavy drum right here. But besides the main compacting drum, there is another difference between the two. and a keen-eyed observer may have already seen this, but if you look really close, allow me to take the camera off the stand. If you look really close here on the smooth drum, the wheels are far less, the tread pattern is far less aggressive than it is on the Padfoot one. You can pick it up there. It almost has like that tractor tread pattern. Put you guys back on the stand here. So overall, these are two fantastic models by NZG, and it's great to see some new compactors come out, especially some that are this small in size, in 1/50 scale. Detail is great. Functionality is everything you'd want from a compactor. Build quality is good, and the price, like I said, is reasonable for the product that you get. So overall, I would have to rate this 9 out of 10. Really, the only thing that may have been a nice inclusion was for them to go the extra mile and feature the opening engine, but that's okay. These are really, really nice. Last thing I'll say is, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are more of a closed canopy type person, you can get them with the closed cab, or you can get them with the open ROPS like you see in front of you. So as always, guys, I really, really appreciate all your support and your continuation of watching my videos, your likes, everything, your comments. Really, really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, be safe and take care.